Hey YouTube, Hostway with Cologne back with another fragrance review. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of another Armaf cologne. That's going to be Armaf's Italiano Uomo. Now before I get into the review, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update as far as what's coming up soon. I have gotten a sort of a small haul. I got about 4 or 5 more Armaf colognes that I'm going to be reviewing after this one. Got another 3 or 4 Risassi colognes, and I've also got a good handful of niche colognes that I've decided to purchase. I know if you've been keeping up with my channel, I've said that I've been kind of wanting to up the amount of niche colognes that I wanted to have in my collection. I've been sampling tons and tons and tons and tons of samples. I may do some reviews based off samples themselves, but probably do a quick video maybe tomorrow or the next day, just updating some of the additions to my collection. May or may not get to review on them, but I may just kind of show you what I got. So let's go ahead and get into a quick review of Armaf's Italiano Uomo. So taking a closer look here at the box and bottle for Armaf's Italiano Uomo. There's the box there. It's got like a little print on it. Nothing really special about it, but you can see it says Italiano Uomo there on the front. Bottle itself actually feels like a very nice bottle. When I first opened the box itself, I got a leathery smell from just opening the box. It smelled like a leather, like a woman's purse. And when I pulled it out, I realized it was the actual like synthetic leather on the actual bottle itself, which actually feels really nice. Has a leathery smell to it on the actual bottle. But as you can see, it's got a nice like imprinted Armaf logo there, Italiano on the front, says Uomo on the back. It's got a plastic cap with a little bit of metal on the top of it, but overall it clicks in really well, and it has a decent sprayer. But that is a quick closer look at the box and bottle for Armaf's Italiano Uomo. Alright, so getting into the cologne itself, the notes on this cologne, the top notes are basil, violet, and bergamot. The mid notes are lavender, licorice, pepper, and sage. And the base notes are labdanum, amber, musk, and patchouli. Now, if you haven't done any research or looked up this cologne online, the original reviewer that reviewed this was Bab's Collection. As far as I know, this one, he said, smelled like Tom Ford's Tuscan leather. Seen a few other reviewers also say that it smells like Tom Ford Tuscan leather. Basically gonna tell you what I get from it. I don't know how Armaf works as far as them changing up their juice with their batches or whatnot, but basically what I get when I spray this cologne on myself. Let me refresh myself just so I can give you an accurate description. I get a very citrusy opening. Smells very lemony to me. The lemon with a peppery, you almost get like a tea note from it. I know there's no tea listed in this cologne, but it smells like a very citrus aromatic type cologne. I don't pick up any leather from this cologne at all. As the cologne starts to dry down, I get a little bit of a rosy smell, a little bit of a lavender in the background, and I even gets a little creamier, not much, maybe from the amber in the base, but it really mainly stays like a lemony. You do get like a greenness from it. It's probably from that basil note. So you get like a citrusy, herbally, lavender type smell, and it doesn't change much. That's pretty much what I get almost the entire length of the cologne. Personally, to me, if I had to give it a comparison, and I tried sniffing comparing it to as many of my colognes as I could, and what I came to the conclusion to is that at least the opening and probably smells like 80% of this cologne, and that's Chrome Legend by Azzaro. Has a very similar feel to it. If I had to give it a percentage on how close I feel, I know this one's more of a apple top note, but they both have very similar feels. I mean, they give off that same vibe. I wouldn't say it's a clone of the Chrome Legend, but that's the close. Like when I was wearing the Italiano Uomo, that's what I felt like I was wearing, was the Chrome Legend. I never got any leather. And personally, I had a decant of Tom Ford's Tuscan leather. I didn't do a video on it, but when I got my Risasi's La Uomo, that was probably the closest Tom Ford's Tuscan leather that I could find. The La Uomo by Risasi is a very good clone of Tom Ford's Tuscan leather. This, personally to me, I don't have that decant anymore, and I also don't have the Risasi's La Uomo. I ended up trading it. It was a good cologne, it just personally wasn't my taste. I ended up trading that one away before I actually did a review of it, but it was a very good copy of Tom Ford's Tuscan leather, and based off my memory of what I remember Tom Ford Tuscan leather smelling like, this smells nothing like it. I don't get any leather, I don't get any of that like raspberry type note you get in the Tuscan leather. It just smells like a summer citrus aromatic. It's a decent, if I compare it to the Chrome Legend, it gets better performance, it projects better, and it lasts a good 6 to 8 hours on my skin. So good all occasion scent if you're looking for a clean citrusy summer smell that you could pretty much wear any time of the day, mainly for hotter weather. So that was my quick review / comparison of Armaf's Italiano Uomo.